Alright folks, welcome back. I had a request to come in on how to convert Celsius into Fahrenheit. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do this. It's not really that horrible. There is a formula up here. The degrees of Fahrenheit equals parentheses 9/5 times the temperature in degrees Celsius plus 32 Fahrenheit. Well, I'm going to write it down the way that I've always seen it instead of it written out exactly like this. Here goes, folks. Uh, the way that I've always seen it is the degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 9/5 C, and usually they go ahead and they put the degree sign on C, plus 32. This is the way that I have always seen it. Alright, so anyway, all that we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we realize that this 39 degrees Celsius will go into this part of the problem. So basically what that will do is that will give us degrees Fahrenheit equals 9/5 times 39 plus 32. Okay, all we need now is a handy dandy cheetalator, and we will take it and punch it in. Remember your multiplication. It goes 9 times 39 first, so we have 9 times 39. That gives us 351. And remember, this 31 is 31 over 1. Okay, so we're then going to go 5 times 1 is 5. So we know to take this 9 times 39, which was 351, and we know to divide it by the 5 times 1, which is 5. Okay, so we're going to divide that by 5, equals 70.2, and then we're going to add 32 to it. Okay, in doing so we get 102.2. So the degrees Fahrenheit, let me move this down, the degrees Fahrenheit equals, what was that again, 102.2. But once again, the 39 that we used didn't have a decimal, so we're not going to keep our decimal here. So our final answer is going to be 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, now that's all there is to it. Now, someone did also in a comment wanted to know, well, what do you do when you have the degrees Fahrenheit given, they want Celsius? Well, that's an entirely different formula, and I will give that to you, even though I should make a separate video, but I'm not going to. The formula for that is the following. The formula is the degrees Celsius equals 5/9 multiplying the degrees of Fahrenheit minus 32, close parentheses. So if they told you that the degrees Fahrenheit for a given problem was, say, 160 degrees Fahrenheit, all that we're going to do is we're going to take this 160 and we're going to plug it into the F. Okay, so we're going to have the degrees Celsius equals 5/9 times 160 minus 32. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is do what's in parentheses first, 160 minus 32. Let's do that. 160 minus 32, minus 32 is 128. So we have 128 in here. And remember, it's 5 times 128 first, then divided by 9. So we take 5 times 128 first and press enter, and then divide by 9. So our answer would be, our degree Celsius would be 71.1, but since our 160 didn't contain a decimal, then our answer here is not going to contain a decimal, so our answer would be 71 degrees Celsius. and this will be our final answer for degrees Celsius. So there, I showed you how to convert from one type of temperature, which is degrees Fahrenheit, into Celsius, and Celsius into Fahrenheit. So I hope this was helpful. Hopefully this does make sense. If not, then just watch the video again and go over it again and let me know. Alright guys.